So, we have here Wesley and Chris who have jammed the extruder. So they were printing this, and it started kind of just, like under extruding at the top.
Yeah.
Like there was something here, but it was just kind of
Bubbly
nasty and not very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then we pulled it out, and now we're gonna check and see if we can fix the jam that we've got. So I preheated this, and I'm going into utilities, and I just want to run a load. So, so clicking, dead giveaway of jammed extruder. So stop that process, quit, back out of this. Probably gonna want to cool the extruder down. So the first thing we should try, here, hold that, Wesley. So the first thing we're gonna try is just like push down on a extruder lever and pull up. See how it's not coming up?
Okay.
So this is, there's a jam that's in there that I can move, but I can't get it through the extruder block. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to, click the button on the top. Okay, so now I found my little Allen key here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna unscrew the, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm unscrewing the 2 screws on the front of the fan. Unscrew. So I've got these 2 unscrewed. It should be noted that the extruder block's still hot. Right? So don't do the dumb thing and burn yourself. So now I'm just kind of backing this stuff out so that I can lift the motor up out of this business. And I need to get there we go. So I've just lifted the motor out with the extruder block still attached to it, and I've got this kind of glommed crap there.
That's what's blocking it.
And so what happened is that stuff melted, but then it cooled, and the extruder's not getting warm enough to melt it again.
Okay.
And it tends to actually just stay like that because it's kind of dried way up high in there.
Okay.
So what you do is you just frickin' cut it off, pull this out, put everything back together, which amounts in this case to slipping this in there, slipping that in there, and making sure the screws go all the way back through. And then the key thing here is that you don't forget to plug the extruder motor back in. Because if you leave the extruder motor unplugged, it'll act really strangely. Like it'll seem like it's really clogged or something, but it'll respond to pressure and you'll just be befuddled for at least a minute before you realize that you didn't plug in the extruder. And then you just reload everything. So you're gonna need to, oops, crap. You're gonna need to go into preheat this thing again. And then you need to find the end of your filament, which I very foolishly let hit the, so when you clip the filament, you should make sure the end doesn't pull, or it doesn't pop back to the spool, because sometimes it'll get pushed underneath something, and then you'll have a knot in the filament.
That's not good.
Okay, and so we're now, what I'm doing is I'm just holding the lever down and I'm pushing down on this, and I'm seeing plastic come out the bottom, because it's coming out in a good strong bead. Pretty sure that clog is fixed. Hopefully.